a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Amplified, and today it is Advent Day 3, I believe. Am I keeping track? Who knows? I think so. Anyway, today we are on top of the Christmas tree that we built last episode, and look how awesome it looks. It hasn't got any decorations, but it's looking pretty awesome, so I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool. So anyway, we need to head down here. Ooh, and you may be able to tell that there is a zombie that is dying. No, you might be able to tell that there is a dirt circle. Well, 2 dirt circles around this. Yes, we're leaving them right there because, you know, that's the decoration. Right there. Beautiful. Hey man, you're not looking very Christmassy. Where's your Santa hat? You may not stay here. You have to leave. But yes, so these here are what we're going to be doing this episode. I have thought, you know what? If we're going to build a town, this is going to be the centre of the town. We need to build around this and start moving outwards rather than building houses and then trying to connect it up with the tree. So I feel like we need to start doing a design on the floor so that we can start building out, start building paths, start building things like that and making it all look wonderful. And I came up with a cool idea. Well, I didn't really come up with a cool idea. It was actually in a random Christmas map that I believe I didn't play last year. I can't even remember, but I, for some reason, remembered it. I went to Google it, and yeah, basically, it's a really, really awesome, I want to say compass. It is, in that there's like a north, a south, or east, west, and stuff on the floor around the tree, and it looks super, super awesome. It's not like a Minecraft compass, it's not like a pixel art of that, but it is like a really, like, how do I explain it? It's like a round circle, and then there's like, gonna be some kind of thing like this, pointing this way, and it's going to have like an N in the middle there. That I didn't make it big enough at all to explain that, but yeah, big triangle pointing this way. It's going to have an N in it. If that's north, that's west. So you know, we're actually going to use the Minecraft thing as well. So that's facing north over there. So this one will say N on it. That one will say S. This will say W, and that will say E for east, which is super, super awesome, I think. And also, that means that, say someone comes to the village or wants to know where something is, I can just go, oh, it's to the east of the village or whatever, you know, and it'll be really awesome to be able to just go, hey, yeah, you know, we're going to build that to the east or the south and stuff, and I can just look at the floor and know exactly where that is, as well as it looking very, very pretty indeed. So I'm going to gather some blocks for this. I think we're going to go with a red and white theme, kinda. Perhaps maybe some greens in there as well. I don't even know, and some glowstone as well to light up the floor. So yeah, this should look pretty cool, and we're gonna get started, and hopefully we'll have time to decorate the Christmas tree as well this episode. Fingers crossed. Okay guys, so I have been racking my brain on this project. I've built just the bottom of the tree, just for scale and everything like that. And I built 2 different designs. This was my first design over here. And I tweaked this a whole bunch, and it's rubbish, because it doesn't work. Basically, I need a bigger area, but I don't want to go too big around this. Like this here is a lot more subtle, a little bit nicer, with the kind of just plain interior here. Now, I've put the S here, this is for south, because it's the easiest letter to make. And I kind of like it, but the problem is I want to put presents under the tree. So I'm not sure how I can actually fit this in, because it was originally going to be like a little triangle pointing this way, but this circle is so small that the triangle, like, I'd have to make a really big circle around it to then put a triangle in. But I think that's what I'm going to try now. I'm actually going to try that again, maybe even on Azuma's server, just because then I can use World Edit, because I don't have it on here. But yeah, these are the letters over here that I'm doing a snoo. I put them in a random order, but yes, I think it looks okay. We need to figure out if we can get a letter in here. Maybe even if I can make a smaller letter. I'm pretty sure we can probably make a smaller letter. Yeah, we can make a smaller S, for sure. But the problem is every letter has to be the same width, so that's 4 wide. So that's basically here. Then how do we do an N? 4 wide. I guess like this. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. Yeah, it has to be like that, really. I guess we could do something like that, a bit more subtle. That could kind of fit in with this design, perhaps. But anyway, I'm going to try it out. A whole bunch more ideas. Thought I'd bring you guys in just to show you these guys, because they're pretty ugly. But, you know, I'm getting there. This is a lot better. I really, really like this path design. This was actually a path design that I didn't realise I'd taken a screenshot of on my Patreon server. Very, very simple, but I really, really love this just idea of having snow and this, but having one, like, the layers as well. Just on one layer, just here and there, just gives it a little bit more depth, and actually walking over it, you don't even go up and down. It's kind of cool. So that's pretty awesome, and I'll come back to you guys when I have tried a few more designs out. So I've tried a whole bunch more designs, and I have come up with something pretty awesome, which I really, really like. Now, it's on my second screen now, but it's covered by OBS. Let me quickly move that out the way. There we go. I need to be careful stopping anywhere because it's nighttime. Pretty dangerous, although I can't actually see any mobs right now. Oh, I can. Okay. I was going to say, it's like, are we on peaceful mode? I think we must be. But yes, so my idea is this interior bit here is going to be very, very plain, simple, a little bit of detail around the edge, and it's basically going to be a little bit like a tree skirt, you know, those things you put underneath the Christmas tree, or fake Christmas trees, and maybe real ones as well, to hide all the wires and everything like that, yeah. So one of those things around here, so it's going to be red and with green, and a bit of glowstone around the outside as well. That's going to be pretty cool. I need to obviously fit some lighting in there as well, I'm sure as well. Maybe just some torches around the bottom. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So the glowstone is going to be around the edge, and hopefully it's lit up in the middle. I don't know, we'll do something. Then we have this ring here, which is going to be a path. Hey man, how you doing? You look snazzy in your armor. You ready for Christmas? Yeah, this bit here is going to be the path. So this is basically going to be brick and snow, like I showed you previously. That's going to look pretty awesome. That is then going to come this way. It's going to go north, south, east, west and everything. It's going to do all of that jazz. And then around here, I'm planning some kind of cool water bridge thing. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to try it out, though. So I'm going to build everything else first, especially the middle bit. I'm hoping that I've got the right stuff. The one thing that I was so sure that I had... Dude, you actually terrified me. I heard the footsteps and you're standing behind me. Are you kidding me? Oh, that really scared me for some reason. You guys probably didn't even hear that footsteps, but, like, oh my god. Oh, dude, stop creeping up on me, man. We're getting so many pigmen through here because of that dang portal. We need to move that at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, so I'm going to be building all of this. Oh yeah, I said that about the green. I need green, but I swore that I brought some green dye. Like, I had some at my base. I went to my base, I got green dye, and then I brought it here. It doesn't seem to be anywhere. It's not in this chest. No. And it's not in this is the chest for this thing. No. Like, where is it? Is it down here? Oh, dude, why you can't come down here. This is my bedroom. You can't come in here. Sorry, no, go away. And it's not in there, and it's not in there, and it's not in there, and then these are just dirt and cobble. So, I have no idea. I don't know where I must have put it. I must have dropped it off somewhere or something. But anyway, I'm going to go through to get that. I'm going to come back, and we're going to finish this thing off and make it look cool at the bottom. And then maybe we'll start working on the actual tree itself. So, I decided in quite a sensible idea... Okay, wait a second, I'm in the wrong place. I should be down a level. Oops. So yeah, I decided that, well, I didn't have any in the Nether Hub or anything, so I decided, instead of going all the way to my base, I would just stop off at Hermit Hills and come to D-Max base, which... It's really a shame that he's not going to finish, because this is a really interesting thing. I'm not sure what to call it, base, I guess. Yeah, it's really, I would have loved to have seen that finished, like a lot, and I don't actually know where the... Oh, I guess you walk right past them. Yeah, so, I'm probably going to actually chuck some of these, maybe even in the... Actually, we don't need that many. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's only 4 chests in the Nether smeltery. So I think I'm going to do that, chuck them in there, and then grab them and do all that stuff. So I think if I head back by going through one of these again... I'm not sure. I think I want to be on the top level. I'm not on the top level, am I? We're just going to go through. Hope that we get back safely. There is lava up here, so I think I need to go back up a level. Wait a second. Am I lost in D-Max base? I think I might be. How do I get back over there? I don't know, good thing I picked up some ender pearls, I guess. Let's go. Okay, so I made my way back from DMAX space after getting a little bit lost, and I built some stuff around here. I can't even remember what I last showed you guys, but yes, I have been digging away, doing some stuff, doing some things, doing some whatever this is, some what a weird placement of blocks. It's kind of weird, except for when I let you guys know what I've got planned. It's pretty awesome. So basically, I had these 2 rings here. These wait a second, no, these are the 2 rings that we had. I added another ring here. So these are the ones that I built out of dirt at the beginning. So that's basically the path. This is how wide I wanted the path. I didn't want it too wide, just, you know, very subtle. But this is the pathway. Then it comes back up. Now, I was originally thinking about making these little areas in here, which I've made it a bit of a weird shape, just because I want to make it a little bit more square when I go out a little bit further. But what I'm planning here is actually building a bridge, because I thought, you know what would be really, really cool? Have that path there, which I'm actually planning, or thinking about possibly. I could do it with leaves, I guess, if I wanted to. Put in like a little thing around that. Leaves doesn't look that great, and it kind of blocks it a bit more than I want it to. But I'm planning on bringing this up somehow, maybe with half slabs, maybe with, let's quickly try half slabs, but then it doesn't really match this side that isn't half slabbed up, so we will see. I'm also watching out for creepers and stuff. I've not lit it all up, I've left it all dark, because I really want to fill this with water here. This is my idea. Water here, bridge there, the water is going to go, not underneath there, it's going to come this way, and then go underneath the bridge, and it might possibly continue this way. I'm not really sure, but I have built it in creative mode, so it's going to look pretty awesome, I think. So what I'm going to do is actually make this look a lot neater than the one in creative mode. I've already put down these stone bricks underneath here, because, you know, you will be able to see it. You'll be able to see it when you look in the water. You'll be like, what the hell? Why is it just dirt and stone? Because there's just a mixture of everything here, because you know, we've dug this area down so much. So I'm going to basically fill it with water. Then I'm going to be adding some, well, I think it will freeze over anyway, but we'll add some packed ice as well, perhaps. I've done both designs. I can't quite decide which one I like, with packed ice or without. But I really want to keep it quite lit up so that, you know, some of it's melted, some of it's not. We're basically going to see, because I did this in creative mode, obviously not in this kind of biome, so it didn't just freeze naturally. I had to place the blocks in. So we'll have to wait and see. But I think what I want to do is make sure that the bottom of this is nice and not lit up, but we're going to do something with it. Maybe I'll even add a few lights in the bottom just to keep everything melted. I'm not quite sure how it'll work, but we'll see. And I'll come back to you guys when I've added water, and then we'll see about whether or not we're adding a bridge on any of the other sides. I'm not sure. It's not going to be very big. This is how long it is. This is where the water will go, and hopefully it'll look pretty fancy and add an extra colour in here. We need some blue, some ice, and maybe even some more snow around the place or something. And I'm really liking it so far. Well, water has been added, and most of it's frozen over. Brilliant. Fantastic. That's totally what I want. Why do I have so much junk on me? I don't know why. But yes, apparently this is all it does. Which is done over there, and it's done it over there as well. Wait, why do they look odd? This is the one that's been frozen the longest. So this is the last one I did, and it's pretty frozen as well. And then this one's pretty frozen. This is kind of what I want it to look like. A little bit more patchy. And then this one's very, very frozen. Like, this looks really, really cool. Oh, no, wait a second. Even this is freezing over like crazy. Like, this side's fine. I've put some in the middle because it wouldn't get any ice there because of the fact that it's underneath the bridge, I think. But then this is just a massive chunk. I don't want that. I don't want no massive chunk in the ice in the thing. Dang it. So I guess I probably need to just, like, add some stuff. So let's quickly do that. Add one there. Will that start unfreezing all of that? I would guess so. And then where was that? Wait a second, where is this one? That's the problem with having to add more of them. I think it was here. I could be wrong, but I'm sure I'll double check at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to add even more lights just to kind of, or maybe even do it randomly. I don't even know if those are even gonna, like, let's see what they would look like this. Oh, dang it, I missed one. Or did one extra. And then it's just gonna be those are crosses in the thing, which doesn't work very well. I want it to look more like, because we can break all these quite nicely. I want it to look more like this, you know? Maybe even having them quite like that at the sides, like this. I guess I can do the whole, before anyone comments it, I'm sure someone already has, putting blocks up there and stuff. I don't really want to have to do that an awful lot if possible, especially with areas like this that I don't mind lighting up. If there's an area that I don't want lit up, that's fine, I'll put a block at a height limit, which is up there. That's a long way. That's a long way to go. But yeah, it'd be really cool if it kind of looked a bit more random like this or something, you know? Bit of a shame, Well, I'm sure I'll tweak it a little bit more. But yes, let's have a quick look at the bridge before we head off. So this is what the bridge looks like right now. The water's kind of gone this way, which is a bit weird. Bridges generally will go over water, and the water will come this way, but I don't mind it, to be honest. It kind of adds something to it, you know? I don't know, it looks quite cool. Like, if you walk over the bridge like this, beautiful. There's water. There's water everywhere. Let's even have a look at it from here. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but I don't know where this should go. Maybe it should go round and then actually cross over the part. I don't know. We will see. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is perhaps, maybe I'll add another bridge. I'm not sure if I want another bridge. Maybe at the opposite side, and then those two, that side and that side, should be flat. I don't know, I'm going to tweak it a little bit, do some stuff and things, and show you guys, and come back. And hopefully I'll come back when it's nighttime as well, just to show you guys what it looks like. So I want to see what this looks like lit up at night, because hopefully it'll look pretty cool and not too strange. We will see, I guess. Well, the sun is going down on the winter village, and I've run out of time to do decorations, but isn't it beautiful? You know what? Let's leave it like that in F1 mode. Sun is going down. Nighttime is upon us. And everything is still getting very, very icy. The only problem I see from up here, the only problem... Oh, I don't have a... that one? There we are. Okay, so the only problem I can see right now is, firstly, we don't have our light on top of the tree, but that will be added with the decorations. We need like a little star or something, or an angel, or... We'll go with the star. Building an angel that small will be a bit impossible. Or at least you won't be able to see it from down here. So there's that we need to do. This ice is hopefully melting a bit more. I've added more lights, as you might be able to tell, and ice moves a lot. Like, it keeps changing, like, every 5 seconds. It's really crazy. Which is fine, but as long as it doesn't get all too icy, it should be okay. We'll see, I guess. But the only thing I don't really like about this is that it's not symmetrical. So it's making me think that I want a bridge on all sides, which is, I'm not sure if it's a good or bad thing. I kind of like the idea of having a bridge on all sides, to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. A bridge on every side sounds like a brilliant idea. So I think, you know what, I might do that. But actually, you might be able to tell right here, we've done something. It's a bit in the way. I need to move my base, because my base of operation is underneath where I want to work. I thought it was far away enough, but the tree is just huge. It's been eating too many mince pies, so we're having a bit of an issue. But there's the little original tree right there, still in its original position. Haven't moved it. It's still looking wonderful. And yeah, I need to add some more stone across there, but I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe bring the pathways off this way. I'm not sure. Really, I need to, like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure to the end of the bridges. Actually, a bridge won't be able to go here. This will have to be the odd one. So we'll have 3. So it will be symmetrical when I look from that way. There'll be a bridge over there, and this will be flat like it is. I might change it a little bit. I'm not so sure about the half slabs. I like them. They're meant to be the path, and this is meant to be the road, but then this is the path here. So you can walk on the road as well, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. That technically, roads and paths are both the same thing, because you walk on them in Minecraft. You don't have a car. So it all works. We're going to go with that. So yeah, this is probably going to continue that way. Houses might be off the side of it, and things like that. But basically, I want it to be a square. So really, I want to get to a certain stage where I start turning and then making a corner here. So there'll be a corner here, corner there, and a corner there. So it's like, then it turns into a square, which is what I want. And I want to add fountains and everything. So if here, this bit's longer, because that's going to be longer than this side, then I can probably fit some trees and some fountains in this area, which will probably be quite natural looking. And then I think the houses will go all the way around the outside of the square. So like so. I'm trying to point with my cursor. It's very, very difficult to explain. But if you guys know what a town square looks like, then basically this is going to be the center of it. So we need to start building outwards and adding all of that lovely jazzy stuff. And I'm pretty excited. So The only thing I'm worried about is if anyone does actually work here, they're going to chop this tree down. It does say don't cut down on it, though. I might have to move that side, all sides, just to be sure. It's got to stay there, man. It's like, it was my sign for this area. The reason why I picked this biome, the reason I picked this area was because of this tree here looking like a Christmas tree. And I was just like, this is the area, it is a sign, so we must go with it. Does anyone else do Minecraft like that? You see something and it goes, oh yes, we should totally use this area because of this thing. I think that's how everyone works, right? I don't know. But anyway, it looks pretty awesome. It looks better from up above, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I've basically done it all for this episode. I don't really have that much time to do anything crazy else. I could do the rest of the bridges, but I'm pretty sure that you guys could imagine what the bridges will look like when they're done on all three other sides. So that is going to be super, super awesome. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I better go sleep and kill some more zombies before they take over Christmas. And it's like, you know, the Grinch all over again. Never any good. So that is it, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode. Do leave a like if you have enjoyed. I hope you guys are enjoying the Advent, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for Advent Day 4. See ya!